Hey there and welcome to the BrainChecker's YouTube channel, India's largest career counselling company. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD, is one of the most common mental disorders affecting children. ADHD also affects many adults. The symptoms of Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD, can be categorized into two types of behavioral problems, inattentiveness and hyperactivity and impulsiveness. Most people with ADHD have problems that fall into both these categories, but this is not always the case. Scientists have not yet identified the specific causes of ADHD. There is evidence that genetics contribute to ADHD. Here's some symptoms of ADHD cured by BrainChecker's counselors. Symptoms in children and teenagers. The symptoms of ADHD in children and teenagers are well defined, and they're usually noticeable before the age of 6. They occur in more than one situation, such as at home and at school. Inattentiveness. The main signs of inattentiveness are having a short attention span and being easily distracted, making careless mistakes, for example, in schoolwork, appearing forgetful or losing things, being unable to stick to tasks that are tedious or time-consuming, appearing to be unable to listen to or carry out instructions, constantly changing activity or task, having difficulty organizing tasks. Hyperactivity and impulsiveness. The main signs of hyperactivity and impulsiveness are being unable to sit still, especially in calm or quiet surroundings, constantly fidgeting, being unable to concentrate on tasks, excessive physical movement, excessive talking, being unable to wait their turn, acting without thinking, interrupting conversations, little or no sense of danger. These symptoms can cause significant problems in a child's life, such as underachievement at school, poor social interaction with other children and adults, and problems with discipline. Symptoms in adults. In adults, the symptoms of ADHD are more difficult to define. This is largely due to a lack of research into adults with ADHD. As ADHD is a developmental disorder, it's believed it cannot develop in adults without it first appearing during childhood. But it's known that symptoms of ADHD often persist from childhood into a person's teenage years and then adulthood. Any additional problems or conditions experienced by children with ADHD, such as depression or dyslexia, may also continue into adulthood. The symptoms in children and teenagers are sometimes also applied to adults with possible ADHD. But some specialists say the way in which inattentiveness, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness affect adults can be very different from the way they affect children. Some specialists have suggested the following as a list of symptoms associated with ADHD in adults. Carelessness and lack of attention to detail. Continually starting new tasks before finishing old ones. Poor organizational skills. Inability to focus or prioritize. Continually losing or misplacing things. Forgetfulness. Restlessness and edginess. Here, we have listed a few symptoms of ADHD for adults, teenagers, and children. With this we come to the end of our video. Thank you for watching. If you loved this video, please like, share and subscribe to us. Bye.